hearing you. I
guess
thought you were gonna go, but I'll go. Welcome back, SGLIVE. We've got Mega Man this time around. I actually don't know which Mega Man, but we'll get
this
the
is
runners
Mega
and
Man
commentators.
It was originally released for DS, and last year it was released with the Mega Man Zero collection, which makes it a lot easier to play and stream for a lot of people. Because a lot of people never got a chance to play this game. It's a phenomenal game. I am here with my buddy right here, Metroid Master.
Hello, I'm Metroid Master. And yeah, we're in for a heck of a fun time. Conster's gonna be running Mega Man ZX. And once Conster is about ready to go, so I believe we are going to be playing as Ale in this instead of Vent. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference story-wise. It's just Vent takes less knockback, but Ale has faster crawling. So Ale is just a little bit faster to play as in terms of the speed run for those mandatory crawling sections that we will see. So I'm going to go ahead and give Conster my unique countdown. Conster, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. I think it's time to blow the scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Okay, so the storyline here, we've already skipped the big cutscene, is that Ale and her boss, Jero, I believe, are...
I think it's Gero?
Basically, Gero, something like that. They're basically runners of, like, super secret packages, stuff like that. And they just happen to be transporting these things called biometals, which, as we could see, basically in the cutscene, Ale saves the people that they're transporting these biometals to by fusing with Biometal Model X and shooting down this snake-like creature thing. So now we're running through the woods. Oh, and hey, look, it's another snake creature. So this is our first little tutorial boss, and Conster's going to do a manipulation here to get the boss to do exactly the pattern that he wants and be able to defeat it as quick as possible. The answer in the chat, yes, we are indeed playing this on the Switch. And that's our first boss down. We have rescued the comrades. Now we're just going to keep moving through the area, enter this room here, and we encounter our first Chan server. So this is how we get our missions. There are two different types of Chan servers. The yellow one here is good for your missions and stuff, and then there's one of another color that we'll use for transporting around to other Chan servers that we've found. So we're going to go ahead and move on through the forest area. And I believe Conster has taken the second mission here.
Yeah, that second mission is going to give us access to the ship. So we want to take that first over the first mission.
Right. And now we're going through this town. So the idea for this is that the townspeople are afraid of you when you're transformed because they kind of see you as a maverick just running through the town. But when you're in your human form, they will leave you alone. Here's our first mandatory crawling section. So the goal of this mission is to find the 5 resistance members hiding around town. So we're going to be switching between our Model X form and our human form to kind of get around as quickly as possible and find them. Here we have a small little optimization. So this guy here will run away if he sees you in your Model X form. So Conster's trying to destroy the 2 Mets and dash as quickly as possible and then transform before he gets too close to the human. and then talk to him before he runs away. Still surprised that some of these little bots don't catch you as you're getting away, or maybe they are and you're just out of the way quick enough.
I think they don't even come to the foreground at this point.
Right. So now we found our last resistance member, so we're going to go to the nearest trans server, which conveniently happens to be directly to our right.
And I don't know if many have noticed I'm running on the Japanese just because there's a lot less text boxes and it's faster.
And here's our red trans server, so we'll turn in our mission here. And then we're gonna transport to the ship. Oh, I'm sorry, no, we're gonna grab our next mission. And who likes Mega Man X? Who likes the Mega Man X intro stage?
Because we're gonna be seeing
Well,
a lot
here
of
is the ZX version of the intro stage. I'm sorry, we're gonna move to Area B, but we're gonna enter it from the back side. Gonna find this little item here. And then head back the way we came to fight the boss. Which happens to be this big old ship. So this ship is kind of a auto-scroller in a way. We gotta wait for it to drop these crates. One of those crates has a weak point. You shoot that weak point and it launches the rest of the crates up into the ship to damage it. Alright, we should have just about one more cycle to go on this. And there goes the boss. So we're going to head back to the rest of the stage, turn in our mission, and move on. Nicely enough, the trans servers will also fully heal you. So now we're gonna go to the resistance ship.
Viva la Resistance.
Aptly named Area X. Talk to our boss, and we're gonna go ahead and take our next mission. There's our highway stage again. This time we're actually going to traverse through it.
You'll see this highway stage about 2 more times.
We're also going to go ahead and grab our first life up of the run. There's 4 in total in the game. And I believe we're going to grab about 2, maybe 3 for safety.
Most likely 2, depends on how I'm feeling about the run.
So far we're doing pretty good. And we have the return of the bees! Except they're much easier to deal with in this one, as you could just dash right under them. Very good bees. But yeah, it does seem like the layout is almost a one-to-one copy of X1.
And this is our first instance of a manipulation for the boss.
Yep, so apparently this shady person has done something to our boss, so now we have to fight our boss as Zero. And
now Model X has become Model ZX because they have merged to save you.
As we have just killed our boss.
And we are now getting the first key to unlock doors. I guess the best way to explain this is like Mega Man Fusion doors.
Yeah, so if anyone is familiar with Metroid Fusion, which is a speed game that I also run, basically you would unlock security doors and that allows you to explore more of the world around you. We are also able to get our first bit of tech, which is wall jump canceling. So normally when you're doing wall jumps, there's a bit of knockback. Well, when you swing your saber or use any weapon while wall jumping, it cancels that knockback, allowing you to stick right to the wall and wall jump again sooner. So we'll be seeing a lot of that shortly.
So I just went through Area D again, so I can get to Area E, which is faster than going through Area C to get to Area E.
And now we got spiders in the power plant. So normally there's a button that you have to press to turn off all the traps. We're just going to skip that because it wastes time. That and the traps aren't that bad to deal with now. And then the button that Knanster just hit obviously reverses the direction in some of the traps travel. Got some nice slash jumping here. And we're opting to take the lower path because unlike Sonic the Hedgehog, sometimes you don't really want to take the upper path. It'll be slower. We're going to pick up our first sub-tank here. One nice little advantage that the Zero and ZX sub-tanks have is that even if you if you've already filled up your health and there's still energy left over in the sub-tank, that actually carries over. So you don't have to like burn the whole sub-tank just to recover a little bit of health. And we have a Mega Man X3 reference here.
Not the cleanest fight, but it will do.
And hey, look, it's some Cyber Elves. Wonder what they're doing here. Gonna hop through here. Nice little mechanic. You might have seen Knanster to slash a big drop and it dropped it. Oh, look, it's a Mega Man 5 reference. Fancy that. So, yes, if you slash a big energy or E-crystal drop, it'll turn into 4 smaller drops of random kinds. So you can use that to help get yourself more health or more E-crystals, just whatever you feel like you need.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with this.
And now we're coming up on our first Pseudoroid. Uh-oh. So if y'all might have seen that little flash, Knanster just hit the boss's weak point. without personally intending to. We're gonna try to beat this boss. And there we go, we got it. With a level 3 finish. So if you're... Go ahead.
Ideally, I want at least a level 3, if not level 4.
Right. So the way the finishes work is each boss has a weak point, and when you hit that weak point, you'll deal a little extra damage, but it also damages the biometal that you get after you beat the boss. And so you, optimally in this run, you want to try to damage the biometal as little as possible so that you have more weapons meter to work with. So the biometal that he just got is Model H, which is based off the X-Guardian Harpooya from the Mega Man Zero series. So Knanster will have a basically an armor that gives him Harpooya's abilities. Now we have more slash canceling. And we're back to the highway.
If we got any donations, go ahead.
Yeah, we currently do not have any, but I will say that we have the incentives that if you want to check them out, we got exclamation point incentives in the chat to see all of them. All the donations go to support SGLIVE 2021 for next year. Put all those prize pools that we're going to have, all these tournaments, like the ones that we have for this year.
Who knows, maybe we could have a Mega Man ZX tournament.
Yeah, you can always vote on what you want to see as well.
Once again, we have more bees. A little bit more difficult this time as we have one less Buster to work with. He's giving Knanster a little bit more trouble this time.
Yeah, just put the 2021 in the chat so you can nominate games and vote on your favorites for the next year's schedule.
Alright, we're almost to the highway. We're going to go through this yellow door here and move on into area D3. It's kind of interesting how the areas in this game they don't exactly tell you where to go, or they'll tell you where you need to be, but not exactly how to get there, so it's easy to get lost, like, you know, your typical Metroidvania game. Some fun little elements that they put into that. Now we're in area G1, and it looks like a bunch of places are on fire, so reasonable guess that we'll be fighting our fire boss soon. Now we get to see Model H in action. Model H is a very close range fighter, and you'll see this little green meter right next to Knanster's health bar, and that is his weapons meter. So the higher level finish that you get on your bosses, the more weapons meter that you earn from it. You can also spend E-crystals to repair your biometal, and that will also lengthen the meter. But ultimately, if you had gotten a level 4 finish, it would be just under his health bar instead of like almost half. So now Knanster has to rescue certain people from this blazing inferno. Some he will actually have to transform back into a human to get them to listen to him. Otherwise, they'll be like, no, I don't want to follow you. So we get vertical and horizontal air dashes, much like Mega Man X3. Taking a little damage boost from the flames because it's a little bit faster than transforming and then having to transform back. I'm being corrected in the chat, it is biometal energy. But yes, the equivalent to special weapons. Thank you, Noble Boy. We're gonna try to hop up, get through these last doors. I believe we have rescued everyone that we need to for the boss door to unlock. Oh no!
Jump, where were you?
Sometimes the game likes to eat jumps, but we're gonna go for a little bit of a skip here. Let's see if we can get it this time. And there we go, we got it. Alright, so we're almost through. Also good to note that Model H is lightning based, much like the Mega Man Zero games. They followed the same weakness pattern. You have lightning, ice, and fire. A little damage boost there to avoid getting knocked back by the fire. And then now we have our next boss. Alright, and a very nice level 4 finish. Alright, and that gets us our Model F Biomedal, which is based off of fighting Fefnir. Get to turn in our mission and pick our next one. Alright, and we're back to the town. And moving right along. Yes, you can refight the bosses to get level 4 finishes, and that will also repair your biometal. So now we got this weird, like, icky looking water stage. They really need to work on their water filtration. So the gimmick here is that the water geysers will damage you, and if you stay in the goopy water too long, you will start taking damage.
Was this main gaming?
For the life of me, I cannot remember.
Well, either way, it's a good message of water pollution going on right now.
Indeed. And now we got a little magma mini boss, which dies rather quickly.
I almost goofed that one up.
Now, I believe this is for our second fire boss, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, little thing to note, Knanster's actually being chased by a wall of magma. And so he wants to move as quickly as he can to avoid getting killed by it, because, you know, magma just kills instantly. And we're just gonna move along. And then this next room has a weird little gimmick. There's actually cement in there that will slow your movement down. Also, I believe the lava geysers will kill you instantly as well.
Yes, they will.
Knanster taking a little lava bath. Oh, there's a wall of lava, by the way.
Hi, wall of lava.
And now we have our next fire pseudoroid, Flammo. And a nice level 3 finish.
Not the cleanest, but acceptable. Only thing about him is you can kill him in the walls for some unknown reason.
I mean, you know, you have a lightsaber. I'm pretty sure it can go through walls.
Fair enough.
Now we have our new mission. And we're gonna warp on over back to the intro stage, area A2. Takes us over to B1. Gonna open this door, do a couple iceless jumps. Perfect. Get another Mega Man 5 reference. And fly on over. So we get our instance of Model F. We have 2 arms to shoot from. And then if you look on the bottom right corner of the screen, you'll be seeing a little touch screen. You can actually adjust how the arms shoot when you're firing horizontally. Now we move on to our first water stage, where the water is not polluted for once. And we're gonna take a little damage boost, get our second life up. And move along.
I always somehow die grabbing that. I'm surprised I didn't.
Yeah, that was a little bit close. Anyways, getting more weapons energy. So since Knanster got a level 4 and a level 3 finish on the 2 fire bosses, the life bar, or I'm sorry, the biometal energy is actually like just above his health bar, whereas with the just the level 3, it's a lot shorter. That jump is extremely tough. And hey, look, it's another X3 reference.
The same one.
Could be, maybe it just somehow repaired itself. Knanster makes very quick work of it.
Can I mention a few incentives I got here?
Go for it.
Yeah. So I've been looking through these incentives, and well, the game after this we got Lena's Inception, and for there you got bit awards for 8-bit or 32-bit visuals. It's a game that came out this year, but it like came out from those eras. Character name, you choose the world seed as well, because it's random generated. but then there's also tonight there's a Mega Man X run, dashless, and there's an incentive there to make it a 100% run of dashless. So
Now that would be interesting. Alright, Gonster trying to hop through the underwater stage without touching the spikes. So far, so good. And now we have our first water boss, which looks all tiny, but there's a bigger threat. Are we going to see the big threat, or is it level 4 finish, and we did not get to see the big fish?
I mean, if you look close enough, he's coming onto the screen.
Yeah, he's coming onto the screen, but not there.
Not there.
Alright, anyways, this gives us our first part of Model L, named after Fairy Leviathan from Mega Man Zero. This one will allow Conster much better movement in the water.
And now the resistance is calling me back as the base is getting attacked.
So we gotta go protect the flying base. So let's see, supposedly there's like some company behind all of this mess.
I think it's Serpent Incorporated or something along those lines.
Yeah. So we're just gonna quickly destroy all these containers. Look how much damage these containers are doing to the ship. Now who's gonna foot the repair bill for this? Like, yeesh.
I'll just send Serpent an invoice after this.
Yeah.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Alright, now don't fall. Man, that's just rude. Now they're knocking the floors out. And, let's see, now we get our first fight against Prometheus. It was like, I guess the big bad Mega Man here? Uh-oh. There we go.
And since we're at the ship right now, I'm gonna take this moment to repair this to level 4.
Alright, there we go. So as you can see, Model HX's weapons or biometal meter is a little bit higher now. I'm gonna go ahead, pick up our next mission, and teleport on out to I think I saw E7.
Correct.
And we're gonna do a little skip here shortly.
So the game wants you to go through this door right here, but we're gonna say heck with that.
Yep, and we're just gonna bust it. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna try that again. That is if the enemies cooperate. Alright, there we go. Now we're through. So I'll hop down, and that's a good, what, half the stage skipped?
Probably if Probably could have been more than just half, if I had to take a wild guess.
Yep. So we're gonna do this part of the stage in the dark. Thankfully, Knanster has it more or less memorized. So we're not.
If you don't
taking a
have
bunch
it
of
memorized,
fights.
there's a little map on the bottom side for you to look at.
Oh yeah, he does have a nice little map that helps with Model L. And this is our second win boss.
I was avoiding that. I was hoping he wouldn't get, or she.
Yeah, that's an annoying attack to have to deal with. And a nice level 4 finish. That'll give us the full meter for Model H. And some nice new attacks.
So with each additional pseudo droid, you get an additional different attack.
Now we're freeing all the peeps who were locked up in there for some odd reason. Found ourselves back in A2. Also love how every enemy that like fires something. Here's our second sub-tank, nicely hidden away there. But as I was saying, every enemy that fires something makes like the Star Wars blaster pew sound, and I just find that absolutely funny. Except unlike stormtroopers, they'll actually hit something.
I will take that little energy. Like, Ajax is heavily reliant on drop because we use it super heavy through the run. So there'll be points where I have next to nothing. And I want to hope for some drops.
Yeah, another mandatory crawling section here. Alright, another spiky section that we gotta be careful about. Thankfully, Model L gives Knanster the ability to swim. Also, we have Mega Man 2 Shrimp for some reason. It looks like we're hoping for some energy drops. And now we have this weird... I don't even know what to call this.
Tentacle boss, I guess?
Maybe? I don't know. Maybe Kabuto? I don't know. Anyway, so we wanted to drop these tentacles out, which are its weak point. It's also giving us a lot of fish. Alright, finally take it down. We'll move on along. And Oh, that's a nice little damage boost to the spikes. Don't know if it's quite intentional, but it works. Alright, and then we get our big boy boss here. And we are trying very hard to not hit the big turbines. And we get the nice level 4 finish. The turbines are the weak point. So, easy boss to defeat, but somewhat hard to get that level 4.
Yeah, because his weak point is just like his itty bitty head.
I thought the weak point was the turbines.
No, that's what his weak point. We want to avoid the head.
Yeah. Get a little biometal energy here, or meter. We're just gonna hop and shoot from both arms here to destroy all the enemies. Take this little human crawl space shortcut. Get the loop back on ourselves. Gonna hop up here, go through the blue door that we just got the key for.
So you'll see there's a
placed
different.
transfer.
So you'll see there's a difference of a yellow transfer and a red one. The yellow ones you can transport and pick up missions, whereas the red ones you can only pick up missions.
Alright, and we are back to Area A. We got Noble Boy dropping all of the knowledge. Do we happen to have any more donations that we can talk about?
Still no donations in, but I do still really want to see that incentive met actually for that 100% dashless. That sounds cool to make that.
Everybody donate $1
suffer
more.
further.
Donate.
Yeah, it's only got a $50 threshold for it to go through. So I think that's doable in this run.
Yeah, no, that should be met.
I want to see
like,
it met
almost
before the
anytime.
end of this run.
Oh man, we have a Mega Man 8 reference. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make this a Mega Man and Bass reference because this stage reminds me so much of Magic Man stage. Like, I'm not even getting to hear the music, but you know, you could just kind of imagine that there. It's either Mega Man and Bass or Mega Man 8 and Clown Man. Or some weird combination of the two. Speaking of which, this is Mega Man 4 reference with the Big Daddy Met. Except, it just goes down. Super easy.
First I've seen the model that big of that enemy.
May I get you get 4 piece met you.
Oh gosh, now we have to sit and avoid the claw! All these Mets are going, a stranger from the outside! Wow! And now we have mini blimps with ladders. I don't really know how that works, but it's a thing. And now we get to fight a monkey. I'd say he's the Lanky Kong of this game, except he hits like chunky.
Oh!
Oh no! An unfortunate death. Alright, let's give it another go. Knanster opting to take a health refill here. And finishes off with a nice level 3 finish.
I wasn't expecting to get a level 3, but I'll deal with it.
And yeah, this gives Knanster the Model P based off of Phantom from Mega Man Zero. Unfortunately, we will never see that model used in this game because it's just kind of useless. Poor Phantom, relegated to the shadows. Knanster, one of the guys in chat dubs your monkey boss Kefka because he succeeded once.
I'll deal with that.
Alright, and we're going through the stage backwards because it's faster to get to the door that we want to go. And the bees be trolling along with the blimps, like, oh my gosh. There we go. And just go for a couple more drops here. Oh, careful.
I'm gonna try to get every little drop I can because I need it at this point.
Alright, and now we'll go through the teddy bear door into our next area. And this area has some funky little mechanics to it, which I believe we will see soon. Alright, so these little radar dishes will affect your character in all sorts of funky ways. I believe they can lock your weapons or your dash, I want to say.
Yeah.
And you can temporarily disable them by shooting them. Knanster trying to pick up a little bit more health there. Gotta watch out for these bombs that are falling from the sky. Being a little pesky, dropping right over the pits.
Oh, right. Oh god. That was about to be bad.
That was very close. Good thing these oh no!
Oh.
I spoke too soon. I was about to say, good thing these stormtroopers are here to give you a ride, but yeah, unfortunate toe on the spikes there.
I was expecting them to give me a damage boost, but I guess the spikes took priority.
Nah, they wanted to say no. And now we have the easiest boss in the game.
Also known as Potato.
Yeah. And see, and since he's just Model P, we don't really care what level finish we get, so we're just gonna drain that health of his. Did he just drop a nuke?
Yes, he did.
Alright, and a level 1 finish. And this, I believe, gives us our last key card.
And you saw in the upper corner, it said there's an enemy in F5. That was basically saying, hey, I can refight one of the bosses.
Yep. And now I believe it's time to go into Serpent Headquarters?
Not quite. We're gonna enter Pandora's box.
Yeah. Seems like a place that might not be you'd want to open, but hey, why not? Let's see what's inside. Alright, you think we might have any donations in finally?
Still nothing, but I want that. I want that donation. Come on.
Just $1 before the end of the run. $1. Who's
You
gonna
want it?
be-
You want it? Yeah. Who's gonna contribute to this dashless run that I keep hyping up?
I don't know. I might have to do it myself then at this point. Oh, we want to see Dashless, right? We want to see Dashless Hundo? Come on, chat. I want to hear from y'all. Do we want to see Mega Man X Dashless 100%?
Then go on to we got exclamation point. Exclamation point SGLIVE will give you a bunch of links there, and find the exclamation link there and help towards that incentive. You also can put into a bunch of pools for perlers, and stickers, and controllers.
Stickers? You have piqued my interest, good sir.
Alright, so we are in Area M, which I believe is Pandora's Box, and now we're going to get our instance of adjusting our arm busters here. And that's the only time we will go into that menu again.
Who likes X1? Cause here's Storm Eagle's cousin.
Squawk! And
Of course, he's gonna give me the best pattern.
the best pattern. No dives. No dives, no honks. Just death. So, yes, we're trying to get Serpent away from Biometal Model W, or as we like to call Biometal Wily. Which I believe just does something to all Reploids, I'm not sure. You came mighty close to touching them spikes there, sir.
It's only another set of spikes.
They were like, I don't know, you were about to like touch them with your toes.
Okay, I got the
good
one
water
cycle.
cycle. We're hoping for a health drop here. Wait, is there something on that left corner?
It's just what's it called? Little key
Okay.
card, not key card.
Oh, it's a secret disc.
Yeah.
Alright, now we get to scrap with Pandora. As we can see, Pandora goes down rather easily. Alright, thankfully we got that full heal from the Chan server, complete the mission.
And to
And,
my
I
right
believe-
is Area N, which you can fight Omega and some Z3 bosses if you so desire.
Did the Z3 bosses unlock anything for you?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh yes, no, Noble Boy is correct. It is Weil, or Dr. Weil from Mega Man Zero. But he's also just so similar to Dr. Wily that, you know, they could be one and the same. Who knows? It would be hard to believe that they're not related in any way.
No, this is not it.
So let's see, at this point, Serpent has gotten a hold of Model W, and they need time to figure out how to use it. So I believe they are attacking the city.
Yeah.
For divination.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, we got one. We got a $50 donation, but not for what we've been talking about, but for a different one. Still great, though. Still great. $50, though. From Wildfire for the Lennon's Inception World Seed, making it SGLIVE 2020. Very appropriate.
All right.
Thank you, Wildfire.
I forgot I grabbed the mission. That's why. I didn't see that ladder.
Oh, I was about to say, did you turn in your mission? There we go. Now the town is under attack, so we gotta go save the townspeople from the big bombing raid that's going on in the background. Alright, and we get more peeps to destroy.
probably one of my favorite tracks right after Area M. I'm gonna take a quick refill.
I do not blame you. These games get very tough. Wildfire does make a good point. Who drives anymore when you can dash? And air dash? Who needs cars?
Remember that underwater tentacle boss? Here's
Oh god, it's Kabuto again.
And do one more.
Go for it.
Just got one more. We got Mega Man HX donating $5 and says, because you asked me to. Also, model HX is the best model.
I would agree. Except I also have a slight bias for OX. As someone who has wanted to run Z3. We like our Omega.
Yeah, and make sure when you do your contributions that if you want to put towards incentive, you put it in the in your comments what you want. But $5 will still put you in the running for those curlers and all those giveaways that are being shown on the bottom of the screen scrolling. Pretty much everything but that they got like pink converter thing or streaming old consoles onto your PC. And that's $20.
Which I have a retro tank, and it's absolutely amazing to use.
I personally don't have a retro tank, but if it was available when I was purchasing my stuff, I totally would have bought one.
Works out.
And this is the last time we go past the highway. Or that was the last time. Now we're going to refights.
Yeah, Mega Man HX in the chat. You asked, they donated. Thank you for that.
Alright, going off to Model L.
I mean, if you want to plug some donations or plug anything, this is the time to do it, because this is a mandatory elevator section.
Oh yeah, now we're getting onto our boss fights.
And yeah, now we're getting attention towards that. We're getting attention towards that all. Towards the link, people are seeing that it's there, and we can get that incentive for them to sit down. I just want it. I feel like there's enough Mega Man X fans in here that there could be it could be done within this run, you know?
Well, myself included.
Like if there is any chat, any audience to be pulling that for is this one.
I mean, we've got like 10 minutes left in the run. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, come on. Okay, so it's Slither Inc. headquarters, yeah. I love how we bring the ice sled back. I believe we also have, what, the ice dragons?
Yes.
From Leviathan? And a level 3 finish.
Which it actually does not matter, but you can level up your biomells in the refights. So say if you have a level 2 and then you get level 4, it becomes a level 4.
Oh, interesting. Well, while we're riding our next elevator, do we have any more donations?
Oh, we just got one actually. Yeah, we got $25 from Metroid Master, saying gotta get in on that Mega Man X Dashless hundo. That's already like half the contribution. I think with I think there was another one that happened before this run to that pool. So I think we're only like $20 away probably.
All right, 20 bucks, y'all. Let's get it in, chat. If we can get that 20 bucks in, we gotta get some nice dashless.
Yeah, turn that any percent dashless into 100% dashless.
Just gotta wonder, how do you do 100% dashless when you have to get the dash for a hundo?
You don't
I
have
think
to.
it's just don't press the button. Most likely.
Something to that effect, I guess.
There's the big fishy.
But yeah, no, let's get that Mega Man X dashless hundo. Alright, looks like we are almost to the end here. I believe we still got a couple more boss fights left. Oh, get off the spikes. I believe this is our last elevator.
One more after this.
Oh, one more. I was busy on that page, so I wasn't able to count how many elevators we've gone through yet. Yeah, we got our fire bosses. Which just go down oh so nicely. But yeah, if we get any more donations, feel free to cut in anytime during the refights.
I will also thank SG for putting this marathon on. They are a lot of it's pretty much all fully done through volunteers. If you want to be part of it, you can always check with them on SGLIVE. Using the exclamation point SGLIVE command and chat. You can see event info, join the Discord, and you can become one of the volunteers that helps put all this together.
Yeah, we could always use the help. Anyway, we are on our last elevator. Get the last of our refights in. Knanster opting to take a couple little refills here. Pick up another Mega Man 5 reference. And now we have Lanky Kong again.
This time he did not kill me. I had the upper hand.
Had it this time. Alright, and once more on the potato. Hopefully we won't drop a nuke again this time.
And he has
there's
decided
the
yes.
He's almost down. All right.
So right here, I'm actually gonna manipulate an energy drop here.
Makes sense.
God damn, I just realized that you were $5.
You're welcome.
It's like, oh, who is this Metroid master that just got here?
I don't know. It might be the guy whose other slick voice you might be hearing. Alright. And suddenly, lots and lots of cyber elves.
Come on, give me one something. That's all I need.
Right, you gotta
Good
farm
enough.
a little health here. Alright, and there's the big Model W and Serpent. Or as I'd like to say, Captain Falcon, because all he likes to do is falcon kick all over the place and then maybe shoot. Like that. Maybe do like the Guile flash kick. I don't know. Alright, and we've beaten Serpent. Now we get, basically X1 Sigma. So if we just drop a hurricane on him, or tornado, deal most of his health bar. Now we want him to open up his core.
Ugh.
This guy's just plain rude. Now we get the hands, the final phase. Alright, and that's it.
And that is time.
Well done, Conster.
Let's see what our IGT is.
We had our little Undertale cutscene that we just skipped.
It's a 1
And 1 hour, 12 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I mean, it's a passable run considering what has happened. It was something. It was
I'd say it
was a
I'd say it
marathon
was
run.
very good. Very well played.
Pretty much Chrono Trigger boss.
I mean, less of a puzzle fight than anything.
That is true.
So, I believe coming up next, we have Lena's Inception with Wolfman 2000. Do we happen to get any more donations towards Mega Man X?
Not yet, but as I said, it's only like it's less than $20 away, so that should be easily met. It's in 6 hours. It's like in 6 hours from now, so
Alright, so
you got
we have
plenty
time.
of time. Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Get this $10 in or so.
All right.
I will bid you all farewell.
Righty.
Bye
We
bye.
will see y'all next
Later.
mission.